Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the top psychological horror movies that would seriously mess with your head. Psychological horror films are one of my favorite subgenres, so let's get started with one of my favorite movies, and that is called The Invitation. This film is directed by Karen Kusuma and it's about a man who accepts an invitation to a dinner party hosted by his ex-wife, a tense affair that reopens old wounds and creates new tension. So I watched this movie I don't know how many times and it still gets to me, especially towards the end of the movie. Gerald's Game is a 2017 film directed by Mike Flanagan. It's based on a Stephen King's 1992 novel of the same title. The movie is about a couple trying to spice up their marriage in a remote lake house. After the husband dies unexpectedly, the wife is left handcuffed to their bed frame and must fight to survive and break free. So this movie is very intense, but involves heavy on mental health. It's a little bit dark. I love the performance of Carla Gugino's performance. She did a wonderful job in this movie. The next movie made me feel away at first, but after watching it for the second time, it kind of became one of my favorites, and that is Mother. This 2017 movie, directed by Darren Aronofsky, the stylization movie about a young woman who spends her days renovating the Victorian mansion that she lives with her husband in the courtside. When a stranger knocks on the door one night, he becomes an unexpected guest in their home. I also have to warn you that this movie is 2 hours long. It Comes at Night, directed by Trey Edward Schultz. This film is about a secure within a desolated home as an unnatured threat terrorizes the world. A man has established a tense domestic order with his wife and son. Then a desperate young family arrives seeking refuge. This one is dark and heavy and it builds a lot of tension and it's a great storyline. So you have to pay attention when you're watching this one. The Orphan, directed by Jamie Claude Searle. This film is about a husband and wife who recently lost their baby, adopting a 9-year-old who is not nearly as innocent as she appears. Out of all the movies that I recommend, this one really messed me up. And this one is Flowers in the Attic. And if you have seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. This film is based on a book of the same title written by V.C. Andrews. This film is about children who are hidden away in the attic by the conspiracy mother and grandmother. Here's an audible mention that I talk about a lot all the time on my channel, on my social media page, and it's one of my favorite movies from Stephen King, and that is The Myst. This one is based on the novel of the same name, and it's a great sci-fi psychological thriller movie as well. Thank you so much for watching my channel and make sure you like and subscribe. And then until then, see you later.